Hello and welcome from Aulendorf in southern Germany, and this is the location of the Carthago production plant, which is behind me. I'm in their showroom, and this is a Malibu van. The Malibu is a brand of Carthago which was resuscitated a few years ago because my van was called a Malibu from Carthago in 1992. Indeed, they had a 1988 one outside exhibited during the summer. I was here in June 2019 and I saw it then. This Malibu van, 540 dB, it is 541 centimeters in length, comes at the price of 58,000 euros, and this, or 56,000, sorry, I got that wrong, it's 2,000 off already. Starts off at 46,000. This thing has got 10,000 extra of extras. Excellent. And well, just tell you what, no, actually the chassis packet, there you go. The construction packet, now that's an unusual one, and which includes the mattress. Oh well, there you are, that's what it's in. I won't read the whole thing out. And an engine upgrade, which is usually the most expensive thing on any van. Right, 541 centimeters long, 205 wide, 259 in height, and empty weight 2,430. You can put it on a 4-ton base if you want. Obviously, you put probably 3.3 or 3.5. But anyway, let's suppose you did a ton and a half of payload. You could theoretically put in here. I don't know where you'd find the space to do it. Maybe you think you're planning a gold bullion robbery or something like that. Then this may be the sort of thing you'd want to do it in. And right, so show you around. And now, one of the features of this van, this has got a low bed. You have a low bed or a normal bed. There's the size of it, 193 centimeters in width, and 137 so 126 in length. Yeah, actually that is in length, isn't it? Because the width wise is 193 and the length wise 137. Right, so 137 here and 126 down there. One of the problems, of course, with a low bed is that you're losing a lot of space below the bed for storage. Now in this case we've gained a little bit up here, but this in no way compensates for the loss below. And but you know, there are very good reasons for wanting a low bed, particularly for more, should we say, elderly, experienced, mature people. That's a good word. And they may need a bed which is low. There could be other reasons. You could find it more comfortable. You might want this layout. I mean, there's all good reasons to want this. Good feature here, very good feature is this: is you've got no floor to the wardrobe, meaning you put longer things in there. I had this idea of putting a bar in my van across the top, well, not really much across the top, but above my head, and well, that didn't work. The only time I ever use it is when I have to get access to my wardrobe for some reason, because I've got the water below it, and so I take all my shirts and things up and hang them on this bar. That's the only time I ever use it. Now, rather nice up here. What do you call these things? Storage containers there in the corner with a net. I like that. Now I've filmed Malibu and Carthago saying that was waste of space up there, and now they've put nets in them, which was my idea. I don't know if they copied my idea, if they even see any of my films, but I think, of course, that was a statement of the obvious. Coming back here, so you've got black-up lines at the back, as you'd expect, with a mosquito in it, and you can open the rear windows, which you can't do on many vans. Come into the toilet. Right, so the shower isn't enormous, but remember it's only 541 centimeters in length, and we've even got a bit of a duckboard down here. What's that supposed to be there? Well, it fits. Anyway, maybe it is. Oh, I know why it's there. It's because the toilet, which slides in and out, and then you put your feet on that, and when you want to have a shower, you take it out. Right, so the toilet slides in and out. My opinion was that was a bit a bit of a risk, and you don't really want the toilet to start breaking on you, but a friend who's got one says there's no problem whatsoever. I'll come into the toilet now and we shall see how much space there is. There's not a huge amount of space, is there really? And another feature of this is there isn't a door, which is another thing I've done. But it does have this here, which comes out like that. And behind that, there's even got this to stop this thing here getting wet, although it's probably going a bit too far. Or is that just to stop other things getting wet at the back there? Probably both. Anyway, good solution this one. The way next to nothing as well. My van, it's not possible. Right, got a sink in here as well. There's the sink. Fill it up with water, which rushes out down there. Now, there's a number of vans have things like this. I must say, I though prefer to have a sink which actually holds water. Sometimes you want the water in the sink. And in a van, in a home where you've got a never-ending supply of water, maybe it doesn't make much difference. But in a van, and you never know where your next water's coming from, sometimes you want to be careful on your water use. Running water constantly may not be a good idea. I've noticed in people's comments that lots of people do not understand water conservation, and it's very well to use several litres to wash your hands with or whatever, but there are times when you don't know where your water's coming from. You're wild camping somewhere and you may be thinking, where am I going to get water from? And often people don't know the answer to that question. Right, I'll tell you one or two answers to that one whilst I'm here though. I'll give you a great place you always get water from is a cemetery. There's always water in a cemetery. Right, there's the fridge. Sink, okay, well, it's over here. Kitchen sink. Square shaped. Yeah, it's alright for a van this size, can't expect too much. Could do with a better plug hole there though. And you can turn this around the other way as well, which looks nicer. Oh, I see why it was like that way. Alright, I presume it'll go eventually. Two burners. You've got a thing up here for holding things in, and up here you've got more storage. Come to the front now. Now the storage isn't too bad, I presume. I think. It's obviously it's a tiny van. Often I say things have got the footprint of a car. Now this is 205 centimeters in width. There's not many cars that are that wide, but 540 centimeters in length. It's getting similar to what the length of a car. Right, your electric stuff's up there. You can see now it's on hookup. You can see here that's your habitation battery, or it's your engine battery. You can change it from one to the other, and there you've got your water supply. Sorry, it's a habitation battery. No, it's both batteries. That's the motor battery, and that's the habitation battery. So let's see what that is. That's full. That's the engine battery. That's not full entirely. Water. There's no water in it. There you go. That's the empty tank. No water in that. That's good. Heating. Truma heater. 6-speed Fiat Ducato engine. Table could be bigger, but it's a small van. And if you get one of these second hand, if you're watching this many years in the future, and maybe I will no longer be around to actually see the films anymore to benefit from you watching it, but down here there is a store place for shoes and cans of beer, dog food, this type of thing. All the stuff that you might take with you. Okay, One thing I think is particularly pleasant is the indirect lighting in this van. Take you around the back, have a look at that. Okay, you can see from the position of the bed that there really is very little room there, and you also get this option of having a divider comes along here somewhere, and that sort of divides it, so you can keep your deck chairs and tables and things in there in one place, and other parts of storage. Here we have the gas. You can see you can't, there's not enough room for a full sized gas bottle, but you can get the medium sized one in there, and if you're not heating it too much, then that should be relatively okay for you. Malibu van, 540 dB low bed with lots of features. So thanks very much for watching. I hope you found that of interest, and if you haven't already done so, please subscribe.